Cat people, how are you today? I'm Catlady Antigoni, and today we are reviewing the Scissorhands 2 palette from Wicked Widows. To be honest, I have this palette for quite a while, but since it is giving me strong fall/winter vibes, I would not like to rush with the review and I would like to take my time so you can see it around this season. Now when it comes to the actual palette, as you can see, all the eyeshadows are magnetic, and this means that you can rearrange them. To be honest, I'm not planning to do so because I like that they are having their own names, and this is something that I really enjoy when I see it at the palette. I also enjoy so much the print of the snowflakes in the packaging and the mirror. Oh my god, I love it. I love snowflakes as a pattern, and I'm getting so happy every time that I see them. Now, when it comes to the color scheme, this is the absolute winter dream. It has a lot of cool toned colors, it has a lot of shimmers, and yes, it reminds me a lot of winter. And to be honest, if it wasn't about Scissorhands, which is giving me some Halloween vibes, I would say that this palette is 100% a winter palette, but I cannot see it because Scissorhands is a movie for Halloween. I don't know, do you have the same opinion with me? Anyway, I think I said enough. I'm gonna leave some swatches here for you to see, and I'm gonna start by applying my primer. This is from Fenty Beauty, the Pro Filter. This is an amazing primer, so I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna come back to tell you about today's inspo. I'm gonna start by using this eyeshadow, which is a very rich brown. It is called Scars, and let me tell you about today's inspo. Well, the last days, if you're watching my Instagram, I've been spending a lot of time in the forest, and I was picking up mushrooms, berries, some type of, not grass, but how they're called in English, I don't know. I know in Swedish, I know in Greek, but I cannot say in English because I'm not very good with herbs and all this stuff. But imagine like a kind of grass that is actually eatable. And then I saw this kind of color combo with the brown and the very deep green, the rich one that I really love. And I want to replicate this color combo with my makeup today. And this is what I'm gonna do basically. That's why I'm starting from the brown. I want to have a very nice brown base. Then I'm planning to kind of fluff it out a little bit and do like the technique of the negative space that I love doing these days, and I'm gonna fill it with some other colors. I don't know if it's gonna be one of the shimmers or something else like this one, which is so nice. I'm gonna think about it according to how this will look like. For now, I'm not doing anything with the brown yet, but instead I'm moving on to the next color. I'm gonna use this one, which is called Snowflakes, and as you can see, I have already used this one. In general, I have already used the palette, so today is not gonna be like first impressions, it's gonna be an actual review about the palette. And basically I'm planning to tap this color here in front of my eye. This is gonna be the idea of the sky. This is what it's inspired from, and I'm gonna do it at the other eye as well. As you can see, the pigmentation is great, and I love that this color is not like the brightest pastel that I've seen, but instead it has like a grungy tone. I don't know if you understand what I'm talking about. I guess you saw it at the swatches, but this is a very, very interesting blue. I love it so much, and I think that these two together, they are looking so beautiful. What do you think? Do you like this color combo? If you had this palette, or if you have this palette, which color combos have you come up with? It's gonna be very interesting to know, so please let me a comment down below and tell me also if you would like to see another makeup look based on this palette only. I decided, instead of blending out the darker brown, this one right here by itself, just by having a clean brush and kind of like fluffing the color, I'm gonna use this one, which is called Blend and Blend. I mean, this is perfect, right? I'm gonna use this color for blending, and it's called Blend and Blend Perfection. And I'm gonna go with a very, very fluffy brush. This is from Glam Shop, and it is the 0119. So I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna take a slight little bit of the color. I don't want to color it further, but I just want to have something on my brush so I can blend the dark brown like that. Okay, so I think that this is gonna be very rich and dark and so wonderful. At this stage, I think I have finished with the application of the matte eyeshadows, and I'm moving on to start applying the Fix Potion because I'm ready to dive into the shimmers, and I really have high expectations because I was very pleased with the mattes, and I have tried some of the shimmers, not all of them, but I have tried for sure this one, which is called Neighborhood, this one, which is called Imperfect, and I think another one, this one maybe, Ice Dance, and they are performing so beautifully. I really want to see what they're gonna do on top of the brown, if they're gonna give me the vibe that I'm looking for today. So far, I'm very happy with the look and how it looks like, and I'm really looking forward to add all these blingy blinks. Guys, it's time. I'm very ready to dive into my first shimmer for today. I'm gonna choose this one, Neighborhood. I'm gonna start applying this with my fingers so I can make sure that I can get as much intensity as I can, but I have this fluffy brush and I'm ready to start kind of like tapping it into the brown to have this beautiful blend between the matte and the shimmer sparkles. Oh my god, this is so beautiful. Look at it, it's amazing. Oh, I'm in love. Look how beautiful it looks with the brown. Wow. Was I missing all this time that I was avoiding browns like the plague? I don't know, but this is actually something very beautiful. Right now, I'm feeling very torn between two colors. This one right here, which is called Imperfect, and this one, which is called Mysterious. I think that Imperfect has a little bit of purple, and I'm not sure if I want to do this. So maybe I'm gonna go with Mysterious. Let's see. Hopefully this, wow, look at it, it's so beautiful. I'm gonna start applying here where I have finished with the Neighborhood. And yes, I did the correct choice. Look how beautiful it is. My god, their shimmers are so impactful in this palette. I just love them. This is beautiful, right? Wow, you know what I like with their shimmers specifically? That they are having a colored base. For example, this one does not only have like the green sparkles, it has green base, so it is not just working as a topper, which toppers are very beautiful, don't get me wrong, but sometimes I need like some body, some color body. So when I see that my shimmer can be like a standalone thing, I'm always getting super excited about that, and I really cannot stop looking at the mirror. This is so beautiful, and it's the first time that I'm using it, so I didn't know how nice it looks. Wow, what do you think about the color combo? Isn't it very beautiful? And I think that I have a little bit of space to continue with Imperfect, so let's see. I'm gonna try to fit it just like an inner corner highlighter thing. Yeah, it is beautiful. Wow, look at it. Perfect. Just perfect. I'm in love with this look. You know something? I'm sorry, but I don't think that I will continue with this negative space thing that I was talking about at the beginning of the video, because I was actually thinking to keep this beautiful brown here instead of cleaning it up and create something different. I feel like I love it with the green. It makes such a vibe. It's so beautiful. Tell me down at the comments if you would keep this one as it is or if you do something extra. The idea is to continue with a white eyeliner and maybe some dots here and there, but that's it. I don't want to destroy it. Just amazing. But if you're interested how to work with negative space and stuff like that, I have already done a video about it. I'm showing you the procedure step by step, so don't worry if you don't get to see it today. It's the review where I'm reviewing this palette right here. this one, which is called Forest Heart. Again, the forest theme. So I'm gonna link it down at the description box, and I will have a card up here if you want to see it. I promise, I really promise that I will come back in the future with another video to show it again to you, but not today, okay? So now for the bottom part of my eye, I'm gonna start again by using this brown, which is called Scars, and then I'm gonna end by Snowflakes, basically the same matte colors that I have used on the top part of my lid, and I really cannot wait to see the finished result. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna finish with the bottom part of my eye. I'm gonna turn off the camera, do the rest of my makeup, and then I'm gonna come back to give you my final review about the palette, show you the final look, and actually end this video. And now it's time for the Greek word of the day. Well, inspired by the name of the palette, which is Scissorhands, I decided to tell you the Greek word for scissors. So in Greek we say psalidi. Say with me, psa-li-di, psalidi. As always, I'm gonna ask you to try to write a comment down below using the word psalidi, or actually tell me the word in your own native language. Alright, let me tell you very quickly what I have on my face today, and then we can move on to the lips. First of all, I have used a blush from this extremely old part from a huge collection from Too Faced. The blush is this one right here. It smells so beautifully like biscuits or winter candies or something like that, and it's called Pink Christmas. I love this blush. It's a bit sheer, a bit beautiful. Oh my god, I cannot describe how much I love it, but definitely I do not suggest you to use that old products, okay? Let's move on. As a highlighter, I have used from this duo from NYX Professional Makeup. It's in collaboration with Wings. This one right here, which is kind of like duochrome green to blue. This is so beautiful. And as a powder, I have used from KVD Vegan Beauty this one, which is called Translucent, and it's an amazing powder. I'm really happy with it. Now, when it comes to the lips, I'm gonna start by using this one, which is the same pencil that I have used for my waterline. It's from Glam Shop in the shade something in Polish that I cannot pronounce. So basically it's a very deep green. I love this color. You can see it here at my waterline in order to get an idea how my lips is gonna look like. And then on top I'm gonna use this liquid lipstick. This is from V Cosmetics in the shade Teal, and it's amazing. I'm also in love with this product as I'm in love with my blush that I mentioned before. Review time! Well, here we are having another amazing palette. I have reviewed the other palette from Wicked Widow, which is called Tea Time, and it's inspired from Alice in Wonderland. And here again I get to see this quality that I adored in the previous eyeshadow palette. I'm very happy with all the colors, especially with the shimmers. They are so amazing. This doesn't mean that the mattes are not blendable, buildable, very beautiful, but to be honest, the star of the show are definitely the shimmers, and I will use them again and again in many different, especially wintry looks. When it comes to the pans, I really love that they are removable. I know that a lot of you like to pop out the eyeshadows and keep them separately in your own palettes, and I think that this is an amazing idea. I will probably buy the part one at some point because I really love this idea of the theme of the scissor hands and everything, and I think that the other palette contains more red and purple eyeshadows, and it's gonna be the perfect sister palette for this. And that was it. This was our video for today. If you watched until here, please leave me an emoji which is like what scissor hand means in your mind. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I appreciate you a lot. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe here at my channel. Well, see you next time with, I don't know, a more chitty chatty video probably. And until then, bye bye.